Don't you know?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and off we go from Charlotte. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that play. Good for a Lions 1st down.
It's a gain of 17
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Murray now on 2nd down. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
14 yards.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice...
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, is a little bit different now.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Williams in motion.
Big Ace, Big Ace.
Murray gonna look to do it himself. And he's gonna have the Lions first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
It's a designed run for Murray. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. And he will take it in himself. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready, set. Smith, red, set, ready, set.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, green jack. 33, yellow. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Young. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Lions who have the early lead and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, slide through. 50, green. Ready.
Here's Young. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's 1st and 10.
Striker, check striker. Here we go, ready?
On play action, Young. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Let's go. 45. One. Set.
Brooks. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
To throw, Young. That one taken in. Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
York, good on the extra point. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
2 yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Sit.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's cut. It's Isaac to Slav. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Oh,
Murray now off the bootleg. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Nick Scorton getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray will throw. That's caught by Teslam. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And brings up third down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
17 yards.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
From the gun, it's Murray. Rolling right. First down throw there is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs, and he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line, so now it is fourth and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. We're going to go for it on fourth. Kyler Murray, touchdown Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
White. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Young. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Ready. 33, yellow, set.
Young to throw on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Blue, 30, yellow. Set.
On second down, Young. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9.
Blue striker. Yellow, 26. Met Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Ties the game at 14. Cade York to kick off.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Horn now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
You can see the quarterback here. He's saying, hey, man, my bad, my fault. He knew a better ball probably leads to a nice completion. That one got away from him a little bit too much and leads the receiver out of bounds.
2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Smash. 50, green. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Catch is made. That is Williams. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Blaster. Ready, ready. 33, yellow, set, go.
Young. They'll shuffle us out quickly to McMillan. And he will score! Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. York now for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Stop.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good. Lions.
Green.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Big Ace. Stop.
2nd down, Murray. On the run to the right. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come back. Hey, Larry.
To throw again is Murray. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Okay, right? Blue and striker. Let's go now. 45 cluster. Stay. Hut.
They'll go play action with Young. Get this down and Hubbard out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready. Yellow. 43 rail. Drop the ball.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Drill green. Spear yellow. Ready?
Now Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
York is good on the extra point. And the Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hold on, Deuce. I know
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's right side and brought in by Williams. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now Murray on 1st down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Sure. Green.
Working out of the gun, Murray. This one complete. It's to Sloan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Big Ace open.
A gain of 12.
Hey, Ace.
First down, Detroit.
Again, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers will take over possession here at the 44.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go. Drill. 52. Black 40. Hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Hut. 45.
To throw is Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow, 22.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Down. Set.
Throwing is Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Out to his right. He keeps it himself. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Check pink. Set. Hut.
Let the fullback try to power it home.
The fullback at the middle. Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Opposite. Green. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Ready, set.
Half yard. That's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready.
To throw, Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 35, Lions 14. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Williams in motion. Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the double. Yellow, line, come on, set, ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He gets free inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Our run here with Gibbs. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They face second down and 7. Now, Murray on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Williams in motion. Now a little pop pass. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Second down and 3.
Sit. Forward.
Williams in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And a milestone grab. Not just the first down, but catch number 100 on the year.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs.